Hey, what's up everyone? How's it going, my big family all around the world? And if this is your first time watching us, we're honored to have you join the family. Like and subscribe to the channel.
The truth is, the Palestinian cause is a great excuse for some value merchants. You'll find people, for example, who pop up on an analytical show saying things like, "We're not just talking about football, excuse me, don't talk to me about that. We're talking about principles. Some people are just running after trends." But truth hurts sometimes, and I know I'm going to get attacked for speaking out, so it doesn't really matter how I say it. But when you say something, you're accountable for it in front of God, because values can't be split. For me, personally, my main cause is Egypt, but we also have the Palestinian issue.
Today, based on the latest news over the past 24 hours, we can clearly say that Israel is carrying out ethnic cleansing on the Palestinian people. In the latest reports, there were a group of ambulances supposed to carry Palestinians, but suddenly Israel committed a massacre, killing a number of paramedics and firefighters. 14 people were martyred. Israel later claimed the ambulances were unmarked and moving suspiciously. But the truth is, I'm not here to argue about the specifics. If you check the New York Times, which still doesn't defend Israel, you'll see they report that Israel's claims are false. They even reached out to one of the paramedics who was martyred, and the guy was filming at the moment of his death. New York Times confirmed that the ambulances had their lights on and were moving on their path without any strange movements, yet Israel opened fire, killing everyone in sight. So the New York Times confirmed Israel was lying. I respect the credibility and transparency of the New York Times for publishing this. The second thing today, according to Cairo News, we're talking about ethnic cleansing. In areas like Beit Lahia, Beit Hanun, and Shujaya, people are being forcibly evicted from their homes. Where are they supposed to go? We've talked about this before, and we're still saying it. They're trying to break the people and intimidate them until they give up and leave. Today in the news it was reported that many places in Shujaya, Beit Lahia, and Beit Hanun were attacked, and people are being forcibly removed. At the same time, Israel's new chief of staff ordered the military spokespersons not to say anything about their plans anymore. Before they used to say, the people of Gaza need to move from here to there. Leave your homes and jobs. The goal is to evacuate within an hour or we'll shoot. But now, they've stopped saying anything publicly. Another thing that happened was when an area where people were searching for food was attacked, and 10 people were killed. We're just watching. I can't show you the video, but I'm sure many of you have seen it. Imagine a building being hit, and someone flying through the air, like 100 meters up, falling from the impact. What's the goal here?
I started with this introduction because this is all part of a bigger conspiracy. Let me tell you, people on social media are going to see a lot in the coming days. We're not just dealing with neglect of the Palestinian issue, but there are certain countries and organizations involved in a conspiracy against Egypt, trying to erase the Palestinian cause through two types of people. Organized electronic battalions that will start attacking Egypt, and people who claim to sympathize with the Palestinian cause but don't realize they're being used. The problem is, Israel is planning to expel the Palestinian people. Let me stop here.
I want to highlight this. According to a report from the Times of Israel, Netanyahu was in Hungary when Trump called him. Netanyahu didn't expect the call. Trump said, "Hey Netanyahu, how's it going? Let's meet. We've got a dish of molokhia prepared for you, come over." Netanyahu was surprised but agreed. The real story is that Netanyahu went to meet Trump to discuss a 17% tariff that Israel imposed on trade with the US. Trump was trying to work out a deal to adjust it. It's all about business, not friendship. When we look at it, Netanyahu was the first leader to visit Trump after he became president. So, who's the only leader who visited Trump twice? Yeah, it's Netanyahu. And if this doesn't show how strong the relationship between Trump and Netanyahu is, I don't know what does. Netanyahu isn't just going to Trump to talk about the 17% tariff on Israeli exports to the US, nah. He's there to talk about the Iranian nuclear file and preparations for an attack on Iran. Netanyahu's pushing Trump hard, telling him that this strike has to happen, no questions asked. We used to say the chances of the attack happening were 50-50, but today Netanyahu's all in, making sure Trump goes through with it. But it's not just about Iran. Netanyahu's also pushing for the Palestinian relocation plan. Basically, it's about getting the Israelis and Palestinians face to face at the Rafah border. They're doing this by forcibly relocating Palestinians. Israel claims it's to put pressure on Hamas to get hostages back, but honestly, Netanyahu doesn't care about the hostages. His real plan is to totally remove the Palestinian population by forcing them out from all sides. You've got armored divisions and soldiers moving in from the north and south of Gaza, explosions and displacement happening everywhere. The goal is to move all the Palestinians to the border gates at Rafah so Israel can later push a narrative with sad music and photos, manipulating the situation. Let me be clear, I'm not downplaying or mocking what's happening to the Palestinian people. Far from it. My point is twofold. First, we need to preserve the Palestinian cause because if the people are driven out, it's game over for that cause. Second, we need to protect Egypt's national security. What's coming is a media frenzy. They'll show you all the emotional footage at the borders, and you'll hear the sad music in the background. People will start crying on social media, working the sympathy angle to push Israel's agenda. Don't be surprised if someone starts saying, "Shame on you, Egypt, don't you care?" They'll call out to you like you're heartless for not doing anything, pushing the narrative even further. And if you think I'm exaggerating, remember, these same groups that are so vocal about Palestinian deaths are going to twist things to serve Israel's plan. They'll say things like, "Why don't you open your doors, Egypt?" They'll play the emotional card, but really, this is part of a much bigger game, so stay aware. Thanks so much for watching the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.